Hey guys, and welcome to this Friday's update. We are again focusing on the Slave 1. We've put in a temporary base so that we could look at figuring out our dimensions and how we're actually going to be able to support this bad boy. So it looks like we're going to end up using 2 pieces of hardwood sandwiched together unless we can find a piece of hardwood thick enough. So that's some research that we'll be doing before we get these milled. And no, we're not going to cut them ourselves. We'll have them cut so that they're nice and straight and perfect before we do the staining and finishing. But as you can see, the way that we've got it right now, it's perfectly balanced. So we've got a very small amount of area to show that it's floating underneath. And then the whole guy sits up here like this. And let me just rotate this around. And you can see we are beautifully nice and straight. I'll turn on those lights so that you guys can see them. Basically where we're at right now is everything has been tested. So we're gonna go through and finish. We've already done, I think, 90% of the updated parts that we need to for this. So the next task is gonna be finishing those. We're gonna print version number 2 just to make sure, again, that everything is perfect before going into full production. And then while we're doing that version number 2, our goal is, with the extra funds that we make over the course of the next month, to be able to get more large printers that are going to be needed to be able to produce these things at any type of speed. And we're thinking right now that we're going to produce them one at a time and ship them in the order that we receive the orders. So that's how this is going to work, at least for now, until we get enough large printers to be able to churn out more than one at the same time. Sorry, it's going to take time, but that's just the reality of being able to get these things out to you. So that's kind of where we're at with this guy. Thank you to everybody who purchased the ESBs. So those are finished. We have to finish cleaning up the armatures. So we have a shipping day scheduled for Tuesday of next week. So we'll ship out the ESBs on Tuesday. We also have 8 X-Wings to ship out on Tuesday, and we'll do that. The Saga Series Forest Fight is also finished. We just sent out those emails. So we're going to start shipping those next Tuesday as well. So a lot of stuff has been completed as far as just getting these more recent projects out. B-17 is still in progress. Things are going well. The next thing to go up for sale for production on demand is going to be the complete Empire Strikes Back ATST. So once we get that prepped, I'll do another small video just to say that that one's been announced, and then you guys will be able to buy kits again. So that'll be really nice. And then I think that's it. Painting is going. We're just making very, very slow progress on that. Lots of bouncing around. Obviously, it's just 2 of us here in the studio, so we're just trying to do as much as we can. Again, apologies for everybody with the pre-orders and painted stuff. We are getting everything finished. It's just taking time. And while we're doing all of that, we still have to make sure that the business can stay open, still put food on our plates, and still earn the income needed to build the farm. So that's why you're going to see stuff go up for sale. And we've got some more ideas to make some smaller things that are available for sale that are much less expensive, and just work on that side of things while we're getting the big pre-orders and everything else out. So you will see that come up. But again, that is for you and for us. We need to be able to keep the doors open to be able to continue to produce, and we still need to buy more tools, like a vacuum form machine for the glass of this guy. All of that stuff is not free. So we're going to continue to earn money for that, and we're going to continue to produce for you guys. But we're super excited about how this guy turned out. It is massive. We're assuming that the base is going to have to be shipped in a separate box because it is heavy on its own, but it needs to be able to support this guy. So we'll go through all those details as we get the first one actually packed and ready to ship, so we know how everything goes together. But that's it for us. Thanks. Have a great weekend, and look for some new stuff on the horizon. Bye.